and gentlemen, welcome back to AWF Crossfire, and we're underway, JP, for an Unleashed Championship match between, something's going to separate them, they're not quite ready to go, Rocketboy Wilson and Owen Travers here on Crossfire.
I gotta tell you, man, Owen Travers, the Chief we once knew, the mild-natured, good, decent, honorable guy, has really taken on an edge lately, Gabriel Anders, and I think part of it is he's got that itch to win another title here in AWF. I don't want to call it an obsession, but he's really got that itch to go for it. He gets another chance here, but I got to ask you, after coming up just short against Sephiroth 2, with so many talented competitors here in the AWF roster, is this his last hurrah?
I don't know if it is that he definitely has some good lawyers in play. That's what got him the heavyweight championship match last week. That's what got him the Unleashed championship match this week. But it definitely is, I'm not quite sure how mild-mannered Travers has been over the years. Of course, former leader of Genesis, the Unleashed champion once before, has always been outspoken both in the AWF ring, outside of it, online, as we've known him. But he's a different man walking around backstage, JP. I don't know if you got a chance to bump into him, but there definitely is a far-off look in his eye. He has a determination I've never seen before from the Chief. But we are underway, and we lost the feed for a second. We're back though. Rocketboy Wilson, the defending AWF Unleashed champion, and the Chief locking up.
Yeah, when I mentioned that, the different Owen Travers, backstage Owen Travers, I bumped into him. There's something about him that just seems determined. And you got a battle here, Dogtown versus D-Town, Detroit. Tail of the tape here, though, Owen Travers comes from that capoeira background, whereas the Rocket Boy, a bit of a high flyer, a little bit more of a showman type. Going to be interesting to see who comes out on top.
Definitely, it is the Midwest versus the showmanship of California, the flashy Sun Coast, if you will. But both men now definitely no strangers to each other. Earlier in the year, did do battle for the Unleashed Championship in a very excellent match in Peoria. Of course, these two men in a rematch here tonight, and Rocketboy Wilson taking it to the Chief early in the corner. And there's some of that showy California style there. Rocketboy from Los Angeles, at least somewhere in the area.
Or as he calls it, Dogtown.
Dogtown, USA.
That's somewhere between Los Angeles and Anaheim, Gabriel. I just don't know exactly where.
Maybe somewhere located on the 5, I would imagine. Not quite on the scenic route, not quite on the 8. And going to action here, and Owen Travers now. I think he propelled him all the way out of the ring. He did, JP.
Yeah, he sent him halfway to Dogtown with that one, Gabriel. And listen, I know Owen is a bit of a capoeira striker in his repertoire, but listen, Owen can do the high flying stuff too, as he showed there against against Rocket Boy. And look what he's going to do here. He's going to propel himself over the top rope or try to.
Oh! Man, Rocketboy, what are you?
Is that the skateboard?
I think he hit him with the skateboard. Rocketboy Wilson definitely loves to have fun, but he's got to be careful not to get him. Well, he does have the championship advantage, so even if he does get DQ'd, going for the cover now. Oh, almost made quick work of the Chief, but the Chief not laying down.
A nice set of offense there by Rocket Boy. He uses his skateboard to his advantage and propels himself back into the ring with that high-flying clothesline off the ropes. And now the Champ, with the big advantage, whips the Chief into the ropes. Chief seems to be favoring his shoulders here, Gabriel Anders. And now the Rocket Boy, with an advantage here, going to continue to work over that shoulder. And the Chief in some trouble here.
It's true. Smart strategy by Rocket Boy. Working to that shoulder, I'm not quite sure if maybe there was an injury from his match last week on Crossfire we weren't aware of, but definitely, I'm not sure, was he surfing or skating on that one? Probably skating with Rocket Boy. Just a 2 count in the cover now.
Well, I absolutely I love the strategy that Rocket Boy's taken here because, listen, Owen uses a lot of strikes in his repertoire, and if you can injure one of his limbs, especially the striking hand, you're not going to be able to strike too well with one of your striking hands being out of commission.
Oh, goodness. Oh, springboard's right over the top rope. Onto another cover now. Oh, just a 2 count. Rocket Boy staying on the offensive now. See Owen Travers accompanied by the Alexa Briley.
Yeah, Miss Alexa Briley, his main squeeze Alexa Briley. She's become a real asset to Owen's growth in terms of he's a 7-year veteran, but she's really added a little something to his game over the last few years, months.
Absolutely, and Rocketboy Wilson will. Those dangerous feet from Owen Travers taking to effect. You see him still favoring the shoulder. Left shoulder, it appears, going for the cover now.
And that kick that you saw landed right in the mush earlier, and that's really shifted the momentum here. Those kicks from Owen Travers are absolutely lethal, and Rocketboy in a bad way here. You can see the look in his eyes, a little bit glazed over, and not a better way for Owen Travers to gain momentum. And now he rips him into the ropes head first, continue to work over that upper head of Rocketboy. And now Travers used that striking to his advantage. So right now we're at a limb apiece, Gabriel Anders. The arm versus the head. I mean, listen, Rocketboy still has, Owen Travers still has one arm that he can use. When the head's out of commission and you're foggy, you don't have a second head.
She's true. Oh, come on, Ellen. Get her out of there. What is she doing? She's not a part of this match, JP.
But this is where Briley has become such an asset for Owen Travers, Gabriel. I mean, I said she's added something to the already impressive repertoire of Owen Travers. She is that X factor. She is that ace in the hole for Travers, to where when the back is turned, she can bring that extra benefit. We saw so many great valets in the past. She is the next generation of great valets, a lost art in professional wrestling.
Definitely is like a dangerous minx or a hyena on the outside, attacking the carcass when it's out to dry. Owen Travers now against the ropes. He is favoring that left arm heavily. You see him, he's actually not able to utilize it. Taking just a split second there, and that might have cost him that pinfall. Just a 2 count on the champion.
Pointed it out well, Gabriel. He's clearly hurting in that arm. That attack earlier, that when he ran into the ropes, I mean, Travers still, and you see, even in this move where he's trying to minimize and utilize that chokehold, he's not able to fully grasp it because of that arm. But even still, Chief is so good and so talented in the grappling aspect that even with one arm, he's able to get Rocketboy down to the ground and get him in a bad way. And now look at this. He's going to do a springboard knee drop and continue to minimize him. So even with one arm, Owen Travers is such a proficient grappler that he's able to keep this match grounded.
He's able to fight through the pain, and you saw Rocketboy clawing at that arm, knowing that if he had any way of getting out of that using pure strength, it would be on that left arm. Rocketboy now, I think that added weight of him coming down to the mat.
This could be it, Gabriel. This could be it. He looks like he's out. He could get. Oh!
Rocketboy getting the arm up again. If that arm would have hit for a 3, that would have been out by technical knockout. Fighting back now. Owen Travers losing his grip. Rocketboy fighting out back to his feet. Oh, misses with the wild forearm.
Oh, what agility by Rocketboy there. Right to the chops, and Owen's kicked so hard he doesn't even know where he's at, and he takes a seat, not voluntarily, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at his eyes, JP. Owen's gone.
Oh,
Rocketboy needs to get to the cover, but he's not on. He can't see straight. I don't know if Rocketboy knows where he's at. That was all pure instinct.
Let's just put it this way, ladies and gentlemen. Owen Travers is halfway to Detroit. Rocketboy is halfway to Los Angeles or Dogtown. We're going to find out who can catch a connecting flight first.
I think they might have gotten on the wrong flights and flown to each other's hometown. Rocketboy up first. Owen Travers follows.
Big left hand by Rocketboy. And another one by Rocketboy. Big advantage for the champ. A huge chop, but Travers fights back. These two continuing to exchange blows, Gabriel. And I got to tell you, a striking advantage, got to give the advantage to Travers, but Rocketboy certainly holding his own.
That is for true. What an excellent matchup we have here in Crossfire tonight. Rocketboy and Owen Travers going at it for the Unleashed Championship in the middle of the ring.
Oh my goodness, this is Rocky versus Apollo, folks. Rocky versus Apollo and Rocky 2. Neither one of these men refused to budge. And a big uppercut. Holy smokes. He just
Travers connects. Oh, Rocketboy with the knee.
My goodness gracious, ladies and gentlemen, it's skill versus skill, will versus will. Who's going to go down first? I don't think either is.
Tit for tat. Owen Travers now against the ropes. Oh, Rocketboy evades. And a roll up. Here we go. Oh no, Travers rolls out before the referee gets to him. Connects to the back of the head.
Oh, this one's gonna suplex him here. Oh, face first to the ground, Gabriel Anders.
This could be it. JP Rocketboy rolling him over for the cover. And he got it. Did he get him?
No, he kicked out literally 2 3/4. He kicked out. Travers got his elbow or shoulder. He got both up at the 24th hour, Gabriel. And I'm going to tell you though, listen, we saw him take that big kick Travers did. He was halfway to the ground before his rear end hit it. That momentum shift, it's clearly now an advantage of Rocketboy. And listen, this is, I said, skill versus skill, will versus will. Travers needs to realize this is a must-win situation for him, but Rocketboy refuses to lose. And Travers back with that huge striking attack. Kicks and punches. Capoeira 101. What a kick.
Missed once, missed twice, third time's the charm and going for the cover. Just a 2 count.
Who's going to budge here, Gabriel Anders? That's how much this title means to both of them. Neither man refuses to blink in this game of poker, this high-stakes game of poker.
How did Wilson kick out? Oh my goodness, JP. Wait a minute, I think you hear that Fan Nation here solidly behind Rocketboy. Travers saying he's about to put him to sleep, lay him to bed, but if Rocketboy Wilson can get back to his feet, he's going to be looking for that stomp to put away Travers from the top rope, and Travers might be taking a little bit too much time here.
You can't gloat too much here, Owen. I mean, I know you think you got him in the ropes, you think you're going to put him at nighty-night, but you cannot gloat against the champ. You're spending too much time glad handling here, and that's giving the champ time to get his bearings back to him.
This might be what lost him the heavyweight championship last week against Sefa.
Maybe not. He's going to try to put him to sleep. No, elbows, and see he spent too much time glad handling and trying to put the mind factor to it, and that may have cost him here, Gabriel.
Rocketboy fighting back. That might be just enough to... Oh, connects to the face. I think it got him, JP. Rocketboy Wilson. Could he be setting him up? Is he going to go for the top? Oh, running, charging. Stop now.
Travers with instincts there, Gabriel. He blocked it.
Owen. Travers was going to go for a cover. Rocketboy. And he hits him on the rebound.
Oh, that was an ace crusher off the rebound. What instinct shown by Owen Travers. He blocked the move, hits the springboard stunner, the ace crusher, whatever you want to call it. And this is it. This has got to be a new champ. Got to be a new champ. 1, 2. Oh,
he's got
on the ropes. Holy smokes, Gabriel.
Rocketboy Wilson on sheer instinct. Wait, Owen Travers thinks he won. Owen Travers, I don't think he saw the foot, JP.
No, I don't think he did. I think everybody in this arena thinks that Owen won. But the foot on the ropes, literally, Gabriel. As I said, we talked the 24th hour. That was 23:59. He put his foot on the ropes. What a hell of a match we got here at Crossfire. Excuse my vernacular.
And referee Stevenson letting Travers know exactly that there was a rope break. Oh, wait a minute, what's Travers pointing at? What's he seeing now? This is what we're talking about. He's a man possessed.
He wants the belt. Look, he was so close last week. No, he's got Briley. Briley's got the belt. Briley's giving him the belt.
Owen, you can't win this way. What do you do? You didn't win.
Hey, he wants
not the unleashed belt. Is he gonna? Owen, you can't hit him with it. What are you doing?
He wants this title. This title, to become a 2-time champ means that much to him. He's willing to win the championship come hell or high water, Gabriel.
He's obsessed. He's obsessed with gold, JP.
Of course he is.
Owen Travers can't turn his back though. Sweeps the feet down from under him.
He's first on the skateboard. Here it is.
Stop. We're done.
That's it. The champ retains.
Rocketboy with the cover. Can he get it? Here we go.
Well, Briley with the last-second pullout. Alexa Briley. She saved the champ's hide. That is why she's the X Factor.
Hold on.
No, you can't hit a woman. You can't hit a woman, Rocketboy.
Down. Focus on your opponent. He had him beat.
He's got him by the groin. He's got him by the crotch.
Oh, my God.
What is this? Are you kidding me? A crotch slam. I don't think we've ever seen that. He slammed him by his cojones.
Owen Travers now. What is he going to do? He had a low blow into it, picked him up, slams him. Now he's going against... Oh, no.
That's Springboard's
hitter again.
There's no way the champ can kick out of this. This has got to be it. This has got to be it.
Gets it to the cut. We have a new champion. Oh, my...
The chief is here! The chief has come! The chief is now the 2-time champ, Gabriel Anders! He reaches his destiny! Gabriel Anders, Owen the Chief Travers gets his wish. His chase for AWS Championship ends here tonight in a Match of the Year candidate in Scottsdale. What a match!
I don't know that that was the most kosher way to go about it, but nonetheless, excuse me, I'm old.
We're discombobulated. We're discombobulated.
The one thing that can be said for sure is Owen Travers, the Chief. The Chief. Your new Unleashed champion. JP, we're going to go to break real quick on Crossfire.
Real quick before we go, though, you mentioned Alexa Briley. As I said before, the ace factor. Alexa Briley, Owen Travers was in a big-time trouble. He was in a bad way. Briley was there in a